Hello, I come to share a weekly word, and this week's word is the best. It's so funny. I was watching this movie last night, and the young girl in the movie was talking to this character called Holiday. This is the first time I ever seen this movie, and it was really a good movie. I didn't catch it from the beginning, but I caught a majority of the movie because I watched it for over an hour. And in the movie, the young girl said, people often wonder why she still loves her mother, and her mother was a drug addict. Her mother had, was willing to kind of exchange the young girl for drugs at one point. She had stolen all the young girl's stuff and sold it for drugs and things of that nature. But the girl says she still remembered the good in her mother. She still loved her mother. And that's how God loves us, y'all. I think about these song lyrics often. He saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. And that's how God looks at us. And in Samuel, it tells you don't look at the outwardly appearance and the man's statue, because God doesn't look at that. Man looks at the outward appearance. God looks at the heart. And no matter what you may think about yourself, that you're not this and you're not that, you're not enough of this and you're not enough of that, you're not the right this or you're not the right that, and however other people may think that, God says you're more than enough. He knows the plans that he has for you, and it's for good and not evil. And he wants you to prosper in life. That's how much God loves you. He made you in his image. And you're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're special, and you walk in your own specialness, whatever that may be. And you need to learn how to love yourself. And I know this pandemic has led a lot of people to spending time alone, and they don't really like their own company. They don't know what it is they like about themselves. I encourage you, and I told somebody this recently, a couple of people, take yourself out on a date. Look at yourself across the table, imaginary, of course, like you're looking at somebody else, and write down the things you like and what will make you want to go out with me again, and what will make me fall in love with you. What it is you like, concentrate on those things, build on those things, and then work on the rest. But I want you to know that you're worthy, that you are truly loved, that God loves you in spite of. I was listening to a message from Dewey Smith, and he was talking about you can't evangelize and antagonize at the same time. And in one of the lines he said how people in church judge and how people judge people, period. And that if God saw him back, at the Freaknik in 88, what God will do. But like I said, we make mistakes with things in all of us that we have. But God, he looks beyond that. He looks beyond all our faults and still loves us anyway. And I want y'all to put this into perspective, especially during this presidential election climate. No matter how bad you think the candidate is, whoever you choose, on whatever side of the party you on, somebody loves that person. However bad you think a person is, somebody loves that person, just like the young girl loved her mother even though she was a drug addict. And that's no matter how bad somebody think you are, somebody loves you. God loves you. So I want you to remember that today, that you are truly loved. Look at yourself like God looks at you. God loves you. I love you. But God truly, truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And remember, he sees the best in you when everyone else around could only see the worst in you. Take on what God looks at for yourself. You're loved. Have a good week. Bye.